Wait, this is. Oh, I don't need to go above here. How do I want to do this? Let's just try this. I only want to trigger once. I guess we could do something where escape quest and reset. It's true. Okay, I think that will solve this problem. What is it? Maybe it is. Okay, now it only taps once, which is exactly what we want. Okay. Okay, for this, essentially want this to close whatever we're on, so we go if graph.read game menu is open. There we go. Okay, click this escape key. Yes, closes the menu. Yeah. Boom. Alright, let's try that with the inventory menu now. Oh. Now if I have both open, which actually I don't even think is possible. Cool. Okay, we'll do the same with the craft menu. What are the menus? We have research menu. We have store menu provider. Research store. Tool. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Layout. This folder. We can get rid of. Okay, craft menu, game menu, inventory menu, research menu, resource contents menu, yeah, except, is that singleton? No. Family. Okay. That should handle all of our escapes. Let's test it out. So, open the craft menu, go away. Open this, goes away. Open this, go away. This goes away. This goes away. Beautiful. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Did I miss anything? Oh yes. One more thing. Let's just test it. Let's get something I can put things into. Yeah. Boom. Alright, so that's done. Well, that's just the shortcuts for escape. Now, I want to have shortcuts for a bunch of other stuff. So we can have one for is. Let's just mark these as keys. Let's rename this. And we'll do, what are some good, I feel like Q is good for the inventory menu. Let's try that. So basically we would just grab this key Q, key pressed, handle inventory shortcut. So we'll have that. Let's put it here. I think I'm going to rename my keys actually. Escape key. Let's call it close key. Or maybe actually close shortcut. Yeah. Shortcut key close pressed. We'll call this rename symbol shortcut key inventory pressed. Okay, cool. So, and then if we need to change the key, it's just this one spot, and we're not naming our variables after that. Okay, so basically here we want to go and open the menu. Let's start with just, in fact, I'm going to make this a new function that, make it private, close all windows, close all menus. And we will like that, because I might want to close stuff. But let's just do this. So we do ref.read. Actually, where's our inventory menu? So we want to go, if it's not open, then we want to open it. Okay, so I should be able to press Q to open my inventory menu now. Q. Oh, Q. Yeah. And it doesn't do it multiple times. Now here's what could be funny. Say I had this open and I push Q, it goes behind, which isn't ideal. I feel like we should probably also I'll try this. Close all menus first. Okay, so let's just make sure Q still works. Yep. Okay, and if we go to this menu and push Q, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So Q for that, obviously WASD are taken. What other keys? Probably R for research. Let's do that one next. It's pretty obvious. Shortcut key, research. Let's see if we can optimize this repetition now. So we have a key. We have a value that changes. And then we have a function that runs. Let's just try handle key event. Make this private. So what would we want to be passing in? The actual key code. Actual key. We're going to want a function to run. Function on, we'll just call it on pressed. Maybe actually we would call this is my handle key events, is like add key event. And the variable we want to check, I guess. I guess is pressed. Let's just see if that will work. Okay, so basically I'm going to take one of these. So, oh, and we have to obviously pass in the keys pressed. I don't know if this will make things better. We'll see. Okay, so if keys pressed contains key, and then we want to check if is pressed, or if not is pressed. Actually, wait. Do a reference to a variable. Can I do that? Let's see. I don't think so. Let's just do something like this. And false. So let me do something like when true, or yeah, when true. This might just be just as messy, but we will try. Okay, so that's like our thing, and then basically for escape key, we pass this in, we pass in oops, yeah, we just pass in keys pressed. What's next? Is pressed would be the shortcut key. It is pressed. Oh wait, I missed one thing. We need this. And then we basically have a function for when true and a function for when false. In this case, the true one would be this. And the false one would be this. It's really not that much cleaner. The same amount of lines. Yeah. I think we're going to abandon this idea because it's not really making it any cleaner. If we could pass a reference to the variable, like that would be cool. But that's okay. Alright, so key Q we've dealt with. Let's do our, so I have research, yes. Okay, so let's just actually mark these as close. Close. Inventory. And then this will be research. So with this we use key R. And I want to change all these to shortcut key research pressed. And this will be handle research shortcut. just grab this, it's almost the same. And we would check if the research menu provider is open. If it's not open, I mean, then we open it. Okay, let's try that. Okay, push R. Nope. Oh, I think it's still reloading. R. Yeah, R. Yeah, Q. R. Q. R. Escape. Haha, this is nice. Okay, what else? We have a craft menu. Probably C for craft. That kind of makes sense. Okay, this should be easy enough. Craft. So we use key C. And change all these to shortcut key craft pressed and handle craft shortcut. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yep, looks good. Save those files. Still loading? Okay. Now I wonder if we should also close the menus if you tap it again. Probably. So else close. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Cool. So now I can click C. C again. I'm supposed to close it. Did not. What? That's weird. Close all menus. Yep. Then if it's not open, it opens it. If not, it closes. What? That's so weird. Did it just... Let's just rebuild. See? Why is that not? What? See? Oh, wait. Is it because... Is it actually even getting into here? Oh, it is, yeah. What? I don't understand. Research menu. Dot close state equals. I'm so confused. And hello. Let's just see which one it's hitting. If it's not open, it'll open it. If not, it will close it. So C, hello, C again. It does hello. What? I don't understand. This is so silly. Wait, so it's selected. Close. Does that have something to do with this close all menus running? It seems to. So it works when I don't have that. But why? I guess because it's closed. Maybe it needs like... Let's wait 10 milliseconds and then run this. Oh. It's probably because it's closing it. Yeah, that would be why. I feel like we almost need like a optional provider. What are these things? Let me try this craft menu. Actually, let's make this. Make this just a notifier provider. Remember, it can only be used within its package. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we should check and accept does not equal game menu provider. Close all menus except that. Alright, see if that works. See. Okay, so it's oh, I need to do this on the craft one, of course. There's our craft menu, and accept does not equal craft menu provider. There we go. Toggles. Boom, boom, boom. Now can I still open another menu? Q. Yes. Okay. So let's just grab all this and paste these. And just grab this. Yay! We figured it out. Okay, cool. Get rid of these. Get rid of that. Now we don't need to do that async thing. Yay! Okay, so we'll just do... We're gonna put accept in all of these. Those are only ones so far. Yeah. Accept research menu provider. Accept inventory menu provider. Okay, saving that. Okay, that's awesome. I'm also just going to toggle these to be not reversed because it's kind of weird that way. It made sense before when we only had the one, but now that we have the else, let's not do a negative. Save that. Make sure I didn't fuck anything up. This will definitely make my debugging a lot more fun. So I can just push these buttons now. Let's see. Okay, what other menus we have? Store. We can't really use S for store because it's used to walk down. Research craft. I guess. I wonder if the escape key should actually. No, I think escape closing the menu makes sense. Unless bool. Let's have a bool called any menus open, and we can basically grab I guess if let's just go like this a whole bunch of times. Okay, so game menu provider. Let's open this over here. We'll start here. I'll just do the order of this. Inventory provider. Craft menu provider. Research menu provider. Store menu provider. Tool menu provider. And resource content provider. So then we could do actually with the escape key one. If any menus are open, we can close all menus. Otherwise, let's open up the game menu provider .notifier .open. I think that's a cool way to handle this. Okay, so now, in theory, nothing's open, so I can push escape and it should show the menu. But if I have something else open, I close it, I click it twice. Yeah, this is working perfectly. Okay, cool. So now we have the menu handled. Research, crafting, tools. I don't have anything for T yet, so let's do that. Because that's one you're going to want to open a lot. Shortcut key, let's call it tool. Pressed, and we'll just grab this. I lost where I'm doing this code. Here we go. Tool menu. So here we do key T, which we're not using yet. What was this called again? Shortcut. Key tool pressed. And we'll do handle tool shortcut. So we'll close all menus except for tool menu provider. And then these just need to say tool menu provider. Cool. Alright, save that. And then I have a fun idea. I don't think we need a shortcut for the shop. Like, it's not this common thing you go into. But we'll see. Whoa. What have I done? What has happened here? Don't know. T. T opens my tools. Yes. Okay, so let's make shortcuts for the different, just actually switch tools. So we'll call tool 1 pressed. How many tools do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we'll just do tools. So this would be key 1. Yeah, key 1. Oh, that's key 12. Wait. Key digit. Key 1. Number 1. Not numpad. I want the actual, like, digit 1. Maybe it's key 0, 1. Key. Oh man. Just tell me. Wow. Okay, spacebar. Looking for digit. It's called digit 1. Digit 1. Okay, so then we use shortcut key tool 1 pressed. And then let's go handle tool. Let's actually rename this to handle tool menu shortcut, just to be clear. And then we'll actually have one. Actually, none of this is going to be in there. Tool shortcut and tool number. Okay, and then this would basically be 1. And we essentially need to duplicate this now. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of ugly, but we did try and make it better. Just 3. Just didn't really make it much cleaner, so. Okay, so then this would be 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's open up our tool menu just to find the logic that we use for this. Is available. Tool. Where do tools come from? All tools. Okay, cool. Late tool, tool. And then we'll switch on tool number. Case 1. And the first one, let's just open this up to see. I think it's pick. Let's just copy that. And let's do this a few times. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So we got pick. Axe, shovel, scythe, and wooden bucket, or water bucket. It's also allowed us to be null, so actually we don't need to make it late, technically. If tool does not equal null, then we do this. And we don't actually have to watch here, we just have to read. And basically if, okay, so we make is available true. Let's do the same logic. and then go if after all that is available, then we actually set it. Ref.read tool menu provider .notifier .set selected to that tool. Okay, that should do it. Okay, so now when I do 2, 3, yep, this is working. I can only do 1 and 2 because 3 fails, 4 fails, but that's nice. Okay, I think then let's in our tool menu also put underneath here. So let's wrap this in a column. And basically we would do, I can just use the if joystick enabled. If not joystick enabled, then we'll actually put text of, are these in an index at all? No. Okay, so what we can do here, this is a fun trick. If we want to get the index, we can actually go alltools dot as map dot entries, name this entry, where tool is actually going to be entry dot value, but what this also gives us is final int index equals entry dot key. That'll actually be the index of this loop. Then down here we can actually make our text be index plus 1, and let's just make font size like 12 or something. Okay, save that. So now our tool menu should tell us the shortcuts. We should also maybe we don't actually even show, so if not joystick enabled and is available. There's no point telling people the shortcuts to something they can't do yet. There you go, 1, 2. Now if I have a shovel, which I can just get from the store. Let's get a shovel and a bucket and a scythe actually. Go to our tool menu. Yeah, now I can actually switch between them. 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blah, blah, blah. It's beautiful. Okay, I think that's pretty good for keyboard shortcuts. Like, I don't want to make it too keyboard shortcut heavy because, you know, the mobile game needs to be fun too and won't have those keyboard shortcuts. But I think these are just nice to haves. Should we do something for the store? I think it's the only thing we're missing, right? Yeah, I guess we probably should. Store. I can't use S. I guess Z. Store. Let's do that. Okay, so we'll go up here and we'll make another one. I'll do it here. Store pressed. And we'll actually just put this above this store menu. So this will be key Z. And we'll just make this store. And we'll call this handle store menu shortcut, which is going to be very similar to the tool menu, of course. And store menu shortcut. Beautiful. Then we just change all these to say store menu provider. And that should do it. Okay, Z opens up my store. Awesome. I wonder if maybe in the menus we can actually have an indicator for the shortcut so people can learn. So let's do that. Actually, it'll be in the widgets. the menu widgets. So we'll start with the craft menu. And I have something, I think, yeah, title, crafting table, and we can do that same sort of logic. Joystick enabled. We will put in the letter C, otherwise nothing. Maybe square brackets are going to be better. And actually I think I have a better way of doing this. Let's just make sure it worked first of all. Crafting table, did I not save? Oh, I have this backwards. Okay, you know what, we're going to do this a better way. We're going to allow us to pass in a string shortcut key. We'll allow it to be null. This dot shortcut key. That way over here, we can just pass it in without thinking about mobile. Key C. And then wherever we actually put the title, which is title right here, we can actually make this really fancy. Let's wrap this in a row. And we can basically say if shortcut key does not equal null and we don't have the joystick enabled, then we can actually, we might put a couple things here. Icons dot, is there like a keyboard? Yeah, maybe we do that. Let's make it like size 18. Then we actually put the text of the keyboard key, and I'm going to, oops, that's not it, shortcut key, but let's do it this way, shortcut key dot to uppercase, just to make them always good. We already know it's not null. We probably also want just a size box here of a width of 6, and we want to make sure the font size, we'll actually grab this exact same style, but let's make its colors dot black 87, just so it's not as dark. And I want to do the same with the color of this. Okay. That's nice because now we only have to do this logic in one spot. And that's the way to do things. Okay, so if I open my crafting menu now, there, we have a lovely, we probably don't need the brackets actually. So let's actually just go like this. And we can probably make this like black 54 instead. That looks okay. Let's go black 87 though. Let's see if there's a better keyboard. So like something like shortcut. Shortcut. That doesn't look like. Okay. Keyboard. Let's try keyboard alt. That's not really any better. We'll make this 16. Nah, 14 was better, but I'm gonna set the height to 1 per, like 100%, which should make it hopefully align vertically centered. Doesn't quite, but we can wrap this in a transform. Transform dot translate, and we'll make its offset 0, like 2 pixels, I think. Oops. Wow. 1. Why is it? There we go. That looks cool. And we'll just add another size box. I'm really particular about how this looks, apparently. Cool. So now we can tell our users, hey, you can just click the C button. So we can do the same on a bunch of things. So let's open up all these, game menu. And does this one have, yeah, menu container? So we just go shortcut key. And we just pass in escape. Yep, menu, escape. Meow. Cool. Okay, what other ones do we have? Inventory menu. That's Q. Q. Research menu. Oh, it's a big one. R. Resource content menu, we don't really have a shortcut for because it requires you to click on something. Seed menu. Oh yeah, that also requires you to click. Store menu. What do we make this Z? Z. And tool menu. T. Okay, save everything and just make sure these work real quick. I'm sure they will. Come on, reload. Okay, so yeah, inventory menu Q. Beautiful. I don't think we need that. Whatever. I don't care. Okay, Z. Yep. Push Z for that. Research R. Craft menu we already had. I think that's all of them. Cool. Wicked. Okay, we have save game working. Cancel. We have load game working. We don't have any settings. We might need those. Help. Back to game. That just closes that. Quit to menu. Quit to desktop. Not gonna worry about at this time. Okay. Let's go to our notes. Yay, we finished this. Menu shortcut keys for desktop. Okay, I think this is like a super important thing we need to take care of. I'm not sure how to do it yet. But basically we want to do something where when you actually like mine something, instead of having to watch your inventory, you actually see some kind of indicator that something's happening. So let's see that. Inventory menu. This would be resource sprite. So is mining. Is mining true? So this sets the animation and stuff, but we need a way to actually remember how this works. Okay, to validate the mining, we set mining to true. Is mining true? Okay, I think there's just, okay, on tap up, on tap cancel. Okay, yeah, here we go, handle mining. Okay, so this is where it actually does things, I believe. Let's just double check. Got it. So let's just make sure that actually correlates. Pretty sure that's the spot that we need to do it. Okay, so let's go over here and just want to make sure that the second that comes in, seems to be lining 8, 9, yep. Okay, so here we need to spawn some kind of particle effect or something. So I do something similar, showing things, but let's make a new first of all, I want to see how we can actually draw text in Flame, because this needs to be part of Flame text rendering. So we have text paint. Okay, so it adds, okay, so let's, what I want to do then, we have something for, yeah, here we go. So let's have a nullable text component, and we'll call it like mining collected indicator, like that. And we'll basically then over here we'll go mining this equals make a text component, and let's actually just make it, what do we have? I'll make it just one. Text render, why is this complaining? Text component. See, the docs on Flame are kind of shitty. They're out of date, but that's fine. Unless this is not pointing to the right text component. No, it looks like it is. Has vector 2s. Text renderer regular. So, okay, that's just a text paint. Oh my god. Okay. So, text paint. And what is text paint? Color. Oh, that's a style. What a fun way to do it. And is it it's just, oh, it's just a text style. Colors dot white, or let's do colors dot black. Font size 12. Okay, so that gets us our thing, but then we actually have to go add mining collected indicator. And we know it's not null at this point. And then basically we would also do maybe like a future dot delayed. Duration, and we should probably make sure, let's just do milliseconds, 300. And then we'll actually run this function, which will be remove mining collected indicator. And let's actually, just because in theory it could become null for some reason, let's just make sure. Does not equal null. Then we'll remove it. Okay, let's see if that even does anything. I was too thirsty and passed out. That's a shame. Okay, I'm seeing little things. That's cool. This is a good start, actually. I'm surprised. Okay, we want to make the font size even smaller because I think it's getting like scaled up because of my camera thing. So let's try font size 8. We also have to, I think, add an anchor. So in this case, we actually want to use top center, yeah. Okay, let's just see if that... Oh. No, it's actually not doing anything. Is that what messed it up, the anchor? Oh. Oh, wait, it is there. It's just like not in a great spot. So wait, why didn't top center? Oh, maybe that's the anchor of the text component, not. Probably also have to add a position. Okay, so let's not do that anchor, but let's make its position. Yeah, so let's take. We would basically take size divided by, or I guess vector 2. Size divided by 2, but then we'll subtract out, let's just do that for now. Size divided by 2, and 0 to start. Size divided by 2, what is it? Oh, right, size.x divided by 2, and then actually, let's make it like -6 or something on the resource. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's also make its font weight. Top bold, and we need to, I guess we just set the font family because it's not inheriting it. So, I think if I go to my main.dart maybe, yeah, this. We get our cool pixel font. Cool. So let's also make something called final text, and that's going to be equal to, we'll just start with 1, and then in brackets we can also put the total amount we have. So we do like a ref.read. Although this, we actually need to do this after, all the stuff needs to actually happen after. Inventory map provider, on the resource.identifier, but we'll fall back to, I guess, 1 in this case. If for some reason it's null, because we know they would have 1. Okay, cool. And then I'm actually, let's use these square brackets. They just render better in this font. Boom. Okay, let's see if this 89. 91. Wait, those numbers seem weird. 99. 34. 38. What? What are these numbers? Inventory map provider. Or is it... Wait. I'm so confused. 97. Or am I just... Okay, let's actually just make this thing show up for longer. One, two, three, four. This font is not really the best for numbers, so we might find a new font, but whatever. This is fine. 11. Cool. Okay, so we got paint, we got text showing up of how many things you have. It's not the most beautiful. I'd like it to like kind of fade in and move, which is probably something we could do. Void show mining collected indicator, and maybe in here we pass in a string of the text. And basically we would grab all of this stuff, pass in text here. Oh, some stuff oh no, that's everything. We have that, we have that. Okay, let's make sure I didn't break anything with that refactor. Cool. Okay, what I kind of want to do though is we can do something like double mining collected indicator offset or something like that. We'll start by 0. And then in our update function, okay, so wait, what do we want to do? First of all, we want to probably set this equal to 0 whenever this happens. Maybe we should also set it to 0 here just to be safe. Actually, we might end up getting rid of this, so I'll keep it for now. Okay, so I'm thinking in our update function, because that runs every frame. We'll do something else. So let's do like update mining collected indicator position. And here we also need to pass in dt. So we'll make this function so here we would do I guess we would go mining collected indicator offset minus equals 0.1. Let's just start with that. And we want to make sure that our, assuming it's not null, if it does not equal null, we want to set its position to, so we're already starting at -6, which maybe we'll just start at 0. So it equals this thing. And we should do something where if this is less than, let's just try 6, this is when we'll actually remove it. Then we won't need this in theory. So we add it in. Oh, and then this has to be a vector 2 of, and we'll take whatever its position is, we'll update its y. So we'll just use or I guess it's probably an easy way to do this. I can just actually update its y position. Okay, so basically we would start running this. Well, this runs just in the loop. Yeah, we always want to, anytime we're adding a new one, we start it there. Now, is there a way to see if it's actually mounted? I think, yeah, it is mounted. Now we remove it. We don't want to remove it if it's not mounted. Okay, let's see if that works. This will be cool if it works. Boom. Okay, cool. So we definitely need to maybe make this happen a lot slower. Oh. So minus equals. Why does it? That sets it to 0, sets its position to 0. And let's just set it to that. So it adds it. And maybe we should have just another variable here. Pool mining equals false. So we can actually check if not, then we'll return, oops, this should say visible. That was my plan at least. So if it's not visible, we're not even going to try and update it. But when we actually show it, we will make it visible. Equals true. And we'll want to make sure when we remove it, we make it false. And I guess we can also return out of this. Is that the right place? Oh. Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's not doing anything. Let's make this smaller again. Maybe my mounted is not actually working. What the hell? Okay, let's put this back to really slow. Visible equals true, yeah. Huh? Okay, let's just actually temporarily comment that out. There it is. Okay, so it's like, it's interesting that, well, I guess, yeah, you can add it multiple times. Okay, it is kind of working. just moving way too slow. Phew. That's sick. Okay, let's make it. It can go probably a little bit faster. Phew. Cool. Could probably also go a little bit faster. Maybe 0.5. Hey. It's weird that those ones just stopped. I guess it's because they're not removed. Okay, so now we actually got to remove them. So if it's less than 0.6 or 6, this is probably the problem. Let's make it like 100. We remove it. Also, when we're adding it, maybe we should also have something like if mining, if mining collected indicator is visible, and I guess if it is visible, then let's try just removing this first. That way a new one will kind of take over. Although this needs to probably happen even before we check. Okay, so let's just see if that kind of does what we want, which means like they should just get replaced. Oh, I'm so thirsty, look at that. Okay, so let's just start mining. Oh. What? Okay, let's get rid of these things. Yeah, let's just get rid of this whole thing. Okay, there's one, and okay, so that's doing exactly what I want. And if I stop, it just kind of keeps going. So what is that number that we need to hit? Wait, does that just keep going forever? Hey, there it is. Ah, I can follow. Ah, that's hilarious. Okay, let's just make this number bigger. Okay, so if the offset is less than 300, we want to remove it, and then set the offset back to 0. So the offset gets set to 0 anyways. We probably don't have to do that, but it's so strange. Okay, what we need to do, I guess, is print this. And let's get rid of this code again. I don't understand why. Yeah, like, it's not even that. Yeah, like, something like 50 is going to be fine. If it's less than, and here's the problem, less than negative 50. Yeah, that's why. Duh. Stupid. This is cool, though. This is cool. It's good quality of life. Okay, so no. Okay, cool. Now I want to play with its opacity as well. Okay, let's get rid of that printing. It's also, I think 100 is actually going to be nicer. Okay, let's just see what actually 100 is. 100 is actually too much. It's just that it's happening so fast. So let's actually make its speed quicker. So I kind of want it to disappear before the next one comes in. Which I guess will be dependent on... Cool. Alright. That's sweet. Let's also start its offset at maybe like -8. Yeah. So it kind of starts higher up. I'm too tired. Okay, let's have a restart then. Okay, so we definitely don't need this code anymore. Now, if we wanted to deal with the opacity, also let's put this back in. This just feels safer. Oops. No. Okay. Boom. Gets removed. Boom. Gets removed. Yeah. Okay. So we want to remove, and we should also do that same check here. I guess we can just put it in the one if statement. And it is mounted. We remove it. Okay, so as for the updating, okay, so I kind of want its opacity. So let's see, file start y was equal to -8, and y is equal to -50. So let's actually make that a const. That's a const as well. Probably just make these doubles, and then we can actually use this, or use this here. That's fine. Okay, so const range equals and y plus start y, start y, and then basically let's just try opacity is going to be equal to the mining collected indicator offset divided by range, and we'll need to multiply all that by -1 times -1 to make it positive. Let's also make this opacity. Let's just see what this actually looks like. Why is that not? Wait, what? What? How did this... How did that mess everything up? Oh. What? Oh, because I have negative ny. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so let's just see what these numbers look like. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. So they kind of go from... They're kind of backwards. And they're still negative. What the hell? Guess we don't want the negative. Okay, so I need to basically, let's just subtract 1 from that number. And then let's just go, we can do this here, and yep, we can just go defining collected indicator dot opacity. Oh no, can't do opacity? Or can I do... No, can't do opacity. I thought I would be able to like change its opacity. I guess we use something with scale. Let's just try making that. Opacity double. Oh, let's do vector 2 dot all opacity. I don't know if that'll look good. I kind of want to make it like fade out, but it doesn't seem to be an easy option. Okay. That's so funny. Yep. I mean, that works if I could only make the opacity. So let's try some other things. Dot text render dot stat dot format. If there's anything in here. Okay, come on. Where's opacity? Okay, opacity effect. That's not right. Like opacity is part of this, I believe. Opacity defined for text render. Oh, oops. Let's just call this underscore opacity. I'm just curious if I can do this even to just a normal component, because maybe that's the solution. That's terrible. Okay. No idea. Okay, so what we could do then is let's make a new component, and we'll call it mining collected indicator dart. I'm just going to copy this. Mining indicator, mining collected indicator. Instead of a sprite component, it's going to just inherit, I think, a position component, but hopefully a position component. Can a position component, does a position component have opacity? It doesn't. Let's see. Let's see what. So opacity is part of a. Oh, maybe it just needs a has paint. Has paint. Okay, this might work. Then I can actually do stuff with opacity. Okay, so then basically when this loads, let's call this text, and it's going to be this whole text component. And we'll actually pass in final string text. What? Text can't be referred. Oh, I'm gonna call this text component. And actually, I don't care about position for this. And we'll just go add text component. Okay, so now we have this. And that will be the component. Okay, so then basically we're going to refactor this now. Instead of a text component, we're going to have a mining collected. Why don't you import? God damn it. Take it in apparently. Okay, so then we have this. Okay, so let's find all of our references to this. And so when we show it, instead of doing that, we actually make a new and pass in text. And we want to set its position to this. that, and then we actually add the component. So now in theory, we can actually, I think, bit indicator dot opacity equals opacity. Alright, let's see. This might break everything. Okay, well at least it's still working. Let me just try making its opacity 0.5. And make sure I don't have any problems. No, nothing bad. Oh, that's a shame. That's weird. I can't set its opacity. What happens when I do it here? Oh man, so I can't actually do opacity on this. This is the same mix-in, okay. Is there like a property on here called opacity? Text render. God damn. I don't think I can text component dot opacity, right? No. Okay, this is stupid. So maybe we just actually need to make it like a, let me just see what other kind of components we have. So that's sprite component. What else are there? There's text element component. What's that? Does this have opacity? Nope. I basically want a sprite component, but custom painter component. Stupid. Wow, this search sucks. Okay, so let's just see opacity. This effect will change the opacity of a target relative to the specified alpha value. For example, doing this effect. Dot 2 target opacity. Okay, so maybe when I add it, you do opacity effect, target opacity. This doesn't make sense. 0 with X controller, effect controller duration. Okay. Now how to actually add this effect to. That has paint mix in if the target weighs well for the paint device. Use paint ID. What? Like how to actually apply this effect to. This makes no sense. Okay, let's go to, let's see. Okay, so they add the circle equivalent, then, oh, then you just add the effect to it. Oops. Mining collected. We got add. What? Add, and then we add a effect. Oh, you don't like that, eh? Okay. So let's get rid of the code that did the opacity stuff, and let's save. No. Add the effect. Do I have to add it? No, add that first. Well, it adds that. Okay, maybe then we actually just go add effect. I think it's because this isn't actually being painted is the problem. So something about adding the paint ID. Paint ID. Add to. Another thing. Paint IDs. Okay, target. What? What? Okay, target. I have to make something called a target. Okay. No idea what I'm doing here. What? What is this? Can I see the full source code instead of just one file? can I... Let's do late text component, text component. And my update function. Update. Update. Oh yeah, you can see a DT in here. This is a double called DT. Unnecessary override, yeah, of course, because I haven't done anything yet. So can I go text component dot text renderer dot style text renderer. Can I just update its color even? Let's get rid of the stupid effects stuff. Okay. Let's see if that breaks anything. Doesn't break it. Okay, so we'll do colors.black.with opacity. And we'll just pass in opacity here. And down here, let's try setting its opacity just to 0.5, seeing if it actually yes! Okay, that's a good start. Now let's actually set its opacity to opacity. Oh, it's fading! It's fucking fading! Oh, we did it, guys! We did it! We fucking did it! Yeah! Okay, cool. So let's just actually get rid of this here and do that. Rid of that line. And I guess here we can also do the opacity, just in case we want to start it less. So that's a hack, I guess. Make sure stuff works. Boom, 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 boom. 81, 82, or 23. Yeah, it's hard to read. These numbers suck. We're gonna find a better font one day. But let us go to our notes. We got this. Boom. Let's commit some code. Save this file. Also, before we commit, let's get rid of our problems. So we're not using effects anymore. Handle resource movement. Yeah, that's fine. We may not ever do that. Super.key. Save everything. Keyboard shortcuts and mining collection indicator. That's great. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it there for this stream. Yeah, I think we're good. That was good progress. I'm gonna take off.